A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Michael Fulmer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny? So digging in now, Bubba Carter. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Shaw will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. All left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1 thus far.
Bubba Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Roger.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding into the box, Elvis Vizcaino.
Number 9, second baseman, Elvis.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Next up for Detroit, Bubba Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Bubba Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's...
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final.
6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. So stepping in, Bubba Carter. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shaw is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for the Buccos, Oneil Cruz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Cruz.
Toward third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding forward now, Bubba Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find it.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
The catcher.
Digging in, Jake Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On the ground to the left side.
Dig.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Get one here. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Carter, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Stallings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. At the plate, Bubba Carter, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a one-run lead.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a basket.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Detroit get their 20th home win this year. Joe Jimenez earns his third win of the year. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Kyle Funkhauser, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3 points. And that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So striding in, Bubba Carter, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
On to first to complete the double play. Striding forward now, Brandon Drury, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey guys, that's a
Coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Hard hit at third.
Dozier brings it in.
There's Merrifield on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. In is Jorge Soler. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 2 count, and the swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And now a 9-2 ball game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game.
Next for the Tigers, Bubba Carter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Soler is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Bubba Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! We're watching an impressive power display today with that one. Digging in now for Kansas City, Maikel Franco. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Maikel Franco.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To third. This could be 2. 1 there.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 12-6 the final tally here. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Popped high in the air. Russell is under it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. So no runs here. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers come up. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Stepping up now, Bubba Carter.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, You see, they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Scooped up to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Carter. He singled his last time up.
Bubba Carter.
Pitch of the at-bat. Riggs has pitched just under 60 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on them. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Detroit came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, stepping in, Bubba Carter. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Carter.
Bullet back up the middle. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I
stepping into the box, Bubba Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Ready once again, Bubba Carter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bubba Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Nice piece. Well, dig, go
through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Good one right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Down.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Elvis Vizcaino.
The second baseman, Elvis Vizcaino.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Casey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great digging in to try it again. Bubba Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Now a drive out to left center field.
Round it.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Get just 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Kalish gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Bubba Carter. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left. Reined in. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. So a two-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the digging in, Bubba Carter. He's singled in two trips to the plate thus far.
Bubba Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Right, grounder down the line at third. Devers has it.
Come on, get there, get there.
And there's out number two. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. Ready now, Bubba Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Now in the box, Bubba Carter. The winning run is at first base.
Bubba Carter.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Solak shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Into the box now, Jake Rogers. A two-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brendan Drury, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means third.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Boston Red Sox swung back.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. When the manager's order is met with some resistance, for his defiant attitude, the player is issued a yellow light. Yellow means proceed with caution.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Let's play ball.
Striding in, Bubba Carter. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Down the third baseline. Goodrum leads off first with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Bubba Carter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on. Drives it the other way to deep right. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone!
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium.
Standing in, Bubba Carter.
Third baseman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Hey, a two-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
0-1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
to short. Gonzalez is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Carter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Taylor.
He's there and records the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tarik Skubal takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Chris Sale is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi White. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here.
Play ball.
Digging in, Bubba Carter. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Bubba Carter.
Attaboy.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Bubba Carter.
The third baseman, Bubba Carter.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Travis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long ball.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bubba Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the... Now at the plate, Bubba Carter.
Third baseman, Bubba
First
Carter.
pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in once again, Niko Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ready for another chance, Elvis Vizcaino.
Elvis Vizcaino.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Lopez is there as he makes the catch, and standing in, Bubba Carter. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bubba Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
All right, get it back there. Good job.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. It was a walk in his last trip. Runner goes for second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-6 the final score tonight. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Fulmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jake Kalish couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Carter. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Way to get dirty and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Rounded to third. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. In now, Bubba Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
This game is rolling as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Settling in now, Bubba Carter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hit high and deep out to left. Starling going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 65 for him here. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down to third. Fielded clean. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Nolan Riggs enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Spencer Turnbull wins his 3rd of the season. Joe Jimenez wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. Afternoon baseball here on. Digging in now, Bubba Carter watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Brandon Drury. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. High in the air out to center field. Starling is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Tiger. Now batting, Bubba Starling. He was hitless in the shutout last night. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Barehand. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Bubba Carter. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. To 3rd. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So digging in now, Bubba Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Starling going back on it, still ranging back, and that one is gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this time.
Bubba Carter will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at 3rd from testing things here.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. Brandon Drury will bat next. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting, second baseman, Addison.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever. Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
McBroom.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On to the left side. One there.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is striding in once again, Bubba Carter, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Round it.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Rogers goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Chop towards first.
Come on.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Addison Russell.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something.
A player receives input from a coach.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 74, Bubba Carter.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Into the box, Bubba Carter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Get out of here.
Into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready on 1 and 2.
The center fielder,
Hit in the air to left. Drury is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Bubba Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's the second out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So stepping in, Bubba Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bubba Carter.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitch.
So in now for San Francisco, Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Take a look at this again.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Bubba Carter. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's...
We are under the...
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, Bubba Carter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2. Hard liner to center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the...
Leading off for the White Sox.
The windup and the 0-1. Down to third. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Bubba Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bubba Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Pick it up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Niko Goodrum. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Niko Goodrum becomes out number 2 this inning. This is line to left. Calhoun is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Carter. He singled his last time up.
Bubba Carter.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
The next 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Moncada brings it into. Stepping into the box, Bubba Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Go hard, go hard.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The catcher, number 34.
So striding. Jake Rogers. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Carter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Chicago White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Our final line.
We are under the light. At the plate, Bubba Carter watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic trip. He leads all 3 categories, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third. He's got it. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really.
Next for the Tigers, Bubba Carter.
For the Tigers,
here's the first pitch to him.
Bubba Carter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Stepping in, Bubba Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bubba
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. To Gordon for one. On to Duda, a double play. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go as the third baseman, Bubba Carter.
Bubba Carter.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Ro. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Ro. They find 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
15-1 is the final. The Chicago White Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Bubba Carter. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Third baseman.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And there's 1 away. Leading off the inning, Bubba Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit. Now at the plate, Bubba Carter. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Carter.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.